Hello and welcome to Sea Gunzels. I am Woodrow and today I will be showing you some maps that you might want to have a look at before travelling on public transport in Victoria. So there's a few of them. As you can see up here, there's 7 maps, which I will be going through in this video. There are more, which you can find on PTV's website, ptv.vic.gov.au/maps. Where you can find these maps and more. So, yeah, these are probably the main ones that you'll need, but check out the website for more. So first, you can see here that we're starting off with the Victorian Train Network. Basically, these are all the train services that are run by Public Transport Victoria. The purple lines are the V-Line lines, which take you to regional Victoria, basically the biggest towns in regional Victoria. And all the other colours are the Metropolitan Network, which is separated into different groups. So as you can see here, there's the Burnley group, which is dark blue. The light blue is the Cranbourne and Pakenham lines. The green line, the dark green line, is the Cross City line, which goes from Frankston to Werribee and Williamstown. The pink line is the Sandringham line. It doesn't really get grouped in with all the other lines. It's just its own line. The pink line, not the pink line, sorry, I apologise, that's the Sandringham line. The pink line is the Sandringham line. I mean the yellow line. The yellow line are the Upfield, Craigieburn and Sunbury lines. And then the red lines are the Mernda and Hurstbridge lines. So that's the Victorian Train Network. So yeah, the next map is the Melbourne Tram Network, and Melbourne is very famous for their trams, and it wouldn't be a surprise if you were planning on travelling on a tram if you were coming to Melbourne. So the tram network isn't as extensive as the train network, so the trams don't go as far, but these are all the tram routes here on this map. And this green zone here is the next thing that I'm about to show you, and it's probably good if you're a tourist and you want to travel on a Melbourne tram. That green zone is actually the free tram zone. So the free tram zone is basically you don't need to touch on or off. You can just hop on a tram and then ride it wherever you want as long as you're within the free tram zone. But if you are going outside, you do need to touch on with your Mikey. So yeah, that's the free tram zone. There is actually a Sea Circle tram, which is the heritage tram, and it goes around here and basically goes up to Waterfront City, which is up here. I think you can see my mouse. Then it comes around here and then goes all the way around the CBD and then back up to Waterfront City. And there are more than just the Sea Circle trams that go through here, but that's basically the main one that you might want to travel on. So that's the free tram zone. Next up is the Night Train Network, which only runs on weekends on Friday and Saturday nights. So there are a few differences from the main Metropolitan Network, and there is no V-Line. We will get to that in just a second. There is no V-Line, but the differences are that the Belgrave and Lilydale services are Shoals to Ringwood. The Alamein line is a Shoal to Camberwell. The Williamstown line is a Shoal to Newport. And that's pretty much the differences as far as I'm concerned. Also, the Cranbourne line is a Shoal to Dandenong. I just saw that, sorry. And the Sea Loop, there are no trains going through the Sea Loop, which is Flagstaff, Melbourne Central and Parliament. Southern Cross also has no trains. You can only catch trains from Flinders Street. So that's the Melbourne Night Train network. It is slightly different. Next up is the Night Tram network, which is once again only runs on Friday and Saturday nights. As you can see, all the routes are there, but not all of them are actually running. Not all of the routes run, only the ones with a moon next to them in the logo. So you need to look out for those if you're planning on catching the tram on Friday and Saturday nights. It is also worth mentioning that the night network services only run on Friday and Saturday nights, not on weeknights. The network closes down on weeknights. There is no 24/7 coverage. Next up is the night bus network. So basically these are the bus routes that run throughout the night. And you can see that they are considerably smaller than the routes that run through the day, and I know you didn't get to see those, but they are a bit smaller, I think. But yeah, those are the night network routes. And finally, the regional night coach network. So, there is actually a V-Line coach network. That V-Line coach network goes to smaller towns that aren't served by the train, and also replaces V-Line trains when the V-Line trains can't run. But basically, the night coach network basically replaces night V-Line trains. They go out to Seymour, Traralgon, Bendigo, Ballarat, and Waurn Ponds, which is near Geelong. And yeah, that's basically it for this video. I hope you did enjoy. If you did, smash that like button and subscribe. And yeah, thank you for watching Sea Gunsels. Bye for now.